What up, everybody? It is Wednesday, May 28th, and I'm coming to you with a review and an update. And guys know that I just get in these and just talk about whatever the hell I feel like. So let me go ahead and get this started. So the book that I'm going to review is Zorgamazoo. Let me grab it. By Robert Paul Weston. As you can see on the book, it is a E.B. White Read Aloud honor. It has also won the Silver Birch Award. This is what it looks like. And if I can read the synopsis for you real quick, because I'm telling you guys, this book is so cute. It's How Do You Do? I'm Katrina Cottrell, a girl full of courage and daring as well. You may not believe me, but under the ground there are strange-looking creatures who ramble around. Zorgals, they're called, and they've all disappeared. They were kidnapped, perhaps, or so it is feared. We must go and find them and rescue them too. But first, do you know how to get to Zorgamazoo? Yeah. So I mentioned this in my last video. This entire book rhymes. It is 270 pages, and the whole book it's just this really long poem. And I picked this up because I bought it at my kids' book fair. And I just love the fact that it rhymes because I love rhyming. I love poems that rhyme. I love songs that rhyme. And so I picked this book up because the last book that I read, which is Eleanor and Park, kind of gave me a little book hangover. I was really sad when it was done. And so I kind of wanted something that gave me a little pick-me-up, but was different from what I normally read. And I saw it and I was like, you know what, I'm going to check this out because I should be able to get through this super quickly. Oh my gosh, this book is wonderful. I've been recommending it to everybody. I'm like, you guys have got to read this book. The first of all, the vocabulary in the book was amazing, which I would imagine that it would have to be to try to create this entire book that rhymes. So the vocabulary is really good. The story was super cute, kind of dark and a little creepy. Like I said, it is a kind of like a cross between Shel Silverstein, Dr. Seuss, and Tim Burton. So it's a very dark story. It's about this little girl, and her name is Katrina Cottrell. Her parents they kind of suck. And so she's living with her guardian, who's kind of like the wicked stepmother sort of thing. And she runs away and kind of, meets this Zorgal, and they're trying to find out what happened to these Zorgals who disappeared suddenly. And it just kind of chronicles their adventures, and it is adorable. I loved it. It was a total page turner. I was in my bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning reading this book and frantically reading it, trying to find out what happens next, because in the beginning I thought that the rhyming would get on my nerves, but something about the rhyming, it kind of created a cadence for the book. So as the story picked up, it was just like rolling down a hill sort of, and you're just like, and you're just like trying to, find out what happens. And it was an action-packed book. It was really good. It has all these cute illustrations in it. Here, I'll show you one right here. So, and I just absolutely adored it. It was a wonderful book. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars because it was just amazing. I hope that he does another one. I don't know if he has any in the works, but I would love to find out what happens to Katrina Cottrell and Morty the Zorgal. Hopefully they have some more adventures that rhyme. But this book was amazing. I can't wait for my kids to read it. And so, yeah, it was great. Pick it up. It's definitely a cool read for adults, too, if you like things that are whimsical and fanciful and things like that, and which I totally do. So I loved it. So what's going on in my reading world right now? Currently, I am reading Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn because I have a friend who lives in New Jersey, and she's reading this too, and so we were like, we should read it together. So we're reading this book. I'm hoping to get it done in like the next 3 days, but I seriously doubt that's going to happen because I have a ton of things going on this weekend, one of which I'm really excited, well, this week period, but one of which I'm really excited about, which is today. I'm going to my first book club meetup. It's not my book club, it's another book club, but I'm going, and the book that we're doing is Eleanor and Park, so that's why I read it a couple of weeks ago, so that I could, have it to talk about when I go to the book club today. I've never been to a book club, and so I'm really thrilled to go to a book club and, get connected with some other readers. So I'm looking forward to that, and maybe I'll do a video about it and talk about the experience and how it went, etc., etc. And then also my next book after Gone Girl, even though I might kind of pause Gone Girl for a little bit because I'm doing a buddy read, yay, with Frenchiedee, who I absolutely adore. Okay, I love her videos. She puts me onto so many international books, which I absolutely love. So many just writers of different ethnicities, with different worldviews from different countries, with different experiences. And I've really been trying to make an effort to incorporate those kinds of authors into my literature reading this year, because since I primarily have read classics, it's a lot of white people, a lot of old white people. And so, you know, I haven't been getting this perspective of these authors from different ethnicities, and so she always has the scoop on you know, enthralling new international reads. So I love her channel. She's amazing. I would definitely encourage you guys to check her out if you're not subscribed to her already. And I like that she's an older booktuber, not in a sense like she's old, but just someone that I can look at and go, okay, you know, like, you get it, you know what I mean? She's not, you know, not to take away from people that are booktubers and they're young, because I love that younger people are reading. I think it's great, but it's nice to have some older voices in the world of booktube. So I really appreciate that about her channel. So anyways, check her out. And we're doing a buddy read this month of The Painted Girls by Kathy Marie Buchanan. I talked about this in one of my haul videos. I guess I'll read the synopsis for you because I'm really excited about this book. Maybe not, because I just wasn't prepared for all that. Okay, here we go. Paris, 1878. After their father's sudden death, the Van Gotham sisters find their lives upended. Without his wages and with the small amount their laundress mother earns disappearing into the absinthe bottle, eviction from their lodgings seemed imminent. With few options for work, 14-year-old Marie is dispatched to the Paris Opera, where for a scant salary of 70 francs a month, she will be trained to enter the famous ballet. Her older sister Antoinette finds work and the love of a dangerous young man as an extra in a stage adaptation of Émile Zola's naturalist masterpiece, L'Assommoir. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but whatever, y'all. I took Spanish in high school, not French. Marie throws herself into dance and is soon modeling in the studio of Edgar Degas, where her image will forever be immortalized as a little dancer aged 14. Antoinette, meanwhile, descends lower and lower in society and must make the choice between a life of honest labor and the more profitable adventures open to a young woman of the Parisian demi-monde. That is, unless her love affair derails her completely. Set at a moment of profound artistic, cultural, and societal change, The Painted Girls is a tale of two remarkable sisters rendered uniquely vulnerable to the dark impulses of civilized society. So I mentioned this book and I talked about it before. One of the reasons why this book appealed to me so much is because the Belle Epoque era of Parisian history is one of my favorite eras of European history. And I absolutely adore the demi-monde. Seriously, I've done my own personal research just because I just love the whole concept of the demi-monde and that whole era of Paris and the Can-Can girls and Henry Toulouse-Lautrec and this rebirth, that bohemian kind of, you know, free love thinking that was kind of prevalent in that time frame. I mean, it's just such an exciting period of Paris history, and it's my favorite. So I'm really excited about reading that book, and I'm really excited about reading it with Frenchiedee. So check her out. I will post a link to her channel down in the bottom. And yeah, so I'm still riding the reading wave, and thank you guys for sitting with me. This is a 9-minute video because you guys know that I'm long-winded. But, oh, I can't believe I forgot about this. My heart is crushed. Rest in peace to Maya Angelou. She passed away today, if you didn't know. I just read I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings this year. And also I had a PTA event, and I recited one of her poems, and we actually won first place for the poem recitation. And so I was weeping today. I am just so saddened by the loss of such... My black feminist heart is weeping, seriously, because we have lost such a powerful voice for the African-American woman, for women in general, for people in general, we have just lost such a tremendous voice, and I'm so, so sad. So I really just wanted to pay respect to her really quickly and just say that, my heart is with her and her family, and the literary world has suffered a great loss. Anyways, yeah, so I'll leave it on that note. You guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.